Feature Friday.
The freshest. Alright, so this has been really talked about. You guys have sent it through millions of times, and this is a KEP1ER member.
SHEN XIAOTING, isn't it?
I think so, and
Or
she's Chinese.
XIAOTIng?
And she did like this amazing freaking ballroom performance at the ISAC.
Sports thing.
Yeah, and
Olympics.
everybody was talking about it, and I want to see it. By the way, you guys said that the dancer was very hot, so I'm here for all of it, okay?
Let's watch.
I'm here for all of it. Let's go. It's very loud.
Whoa.
Oh my god, she looks fantastic. Yes, girl. Yes, give me... Oh!
She won, right?
Oh, she definitely won. I
It's,
don't know. Oh my god. I love how the idols that are sitting down are also fangirling over. This is amazing.
Who wouldn't?
I know, 100%. Yes, the dancer is very hot. You were correct.
Yeah, the girl...
Yeah, I would be totally freaking out too, not gonna lie.
Because she's a pro dancer. Like, she does ballroom, I think.
Well, yes, you can tell. Look at that posture. That upper body.
She's also kind of young, dude.
Is she?
Yeah, but she looks
Well,
so old.
True.
Like,
Ooh!
so...
Oh my god, loving
So
it.
mature.
Yes.
People are like, whoa.
Everything you need and more.
I feel like it's the beginning of a
Breakfast
K-drama.
at Tiffany's. That's what it gives me vibes. Definitely must be the theme. Where is she?
Yeah, literally.
Where is she? Also, let's pay attention to a couple
SHEN
of things
XIAOTIng.
here. SHEN XIAOTIng.
SHEN XIAOTIng, I think that's how you say her name. Because the X's in Chinese are Xia.
Sha.
Yeah.
Sha. Okay, let's just pay attention to a couple of posture things from a dancer's perspective. You're seeing here she never is using the heel of her foot to walk around, so she's always in the tip of her toes. So like in ballroom dancing, similar to tap, your whole body weight is so forward that you never get to put your heels down unless it's absolutely necessary.
That's why they have calves made out of steel.
Correct.
So like Wlsk's calves are ginormous. Even though she hasn't danced in so long since she snapped her back. But even some of the women I date that dance, fuck me. It makes me embarrassed of my own calves.
Because most of your training you spend
Like
in
that.
the balls of your feet.
They do those calf races.
Yes.
You know, it's the meme that's the most memeable exercise. You know,
For gym people.
Yeah, for gym guys. But it's like, I think it works.
It does, it really does. But over a really prolonged length of time.
Years.
Years. I mean,
So much rather not. Just do legs normally.
But then you also look at her upper body posture. This is very staple to ballroom dancing. Like you wouldn't see that type of like high raised chest and the anchoring of her shoulders down. This is very much theatrical training, which is very common in ballroom dancing. And it's all about the upper body frame. So whatever's happening on the footwork, you can work on that later. But the ballroom dancing, the scoring points is all about the upper body framing. Sorry, I was just boring talk.
No, it's not. I got it.
Okay, nice. I'm really excited. This is like making me nerdy. Making me geek out. I love it. Also, I feel the nerves in the air.
She's like a mannequin. Damn, she hasn't fucking moved.
Yes, girl. You see, no use of those heels unless it's absolutely necessary. She pay attention. She leads with the ball of her foot too. She has beautiful arches. Girl, look at that back.
Hey.
Ooh, yes.
Nice.
Woo!
Get off, man.
Ooh, the little bit of tango. Okay. Do you see the use of that upper body frame? He is majestic. Yes, girl, snap! Oh, the body ripple is perfect. Her whole. I love this angle. I love this angle. Let me just explain to you why. Because it was so controlled.
In case you didn't know, because we shouldn't presume that everyone knows your background.
No, I know.
Bali did dance for a really long time. And Actually,
and then I broke my back, and it ended all in very sad tears.
and genuinely trained. Like this is what her life was. A lot in the West End stuff. What in case you know what West End is, that's like theatre. It's like London theatre. So ballet had to do contemporary. What would you call it? Modern hip hop, ballet, classical, all that type of shit. So
I did salsa as well.
And actually a great salsa dancer.
Used to be, I don't know anymore, but yeah.
And then she sort of snapped her back into. Well, she didn't. She dislocated some discs and shit like that, and then she couldn't walk for a long time. And then the fact that she's now like this and she's pain free when she sits down. I think a lot of you guys, if you were watching from the early days, we're only 3 years old, but in YouTube. But if you were watching from like year one during the pandemic, that was quite rough. 2019, like because we started in like December, November time. You would have noticed a lot of the videos actually Wlsk was in medication. We never said anything because it didn't make her useless enough to say it.
Exactly.
You know
I was still functionable, I think.
Because she would take it at the moment of the video and then the effects would hit after because she would be in pain after sitting down for a bit, especially doing podcasts and stuff like that. But yeah, so I regard Wlsk's opinion quite highly because she sort of understands it to an extent that I don't know, and I think it's also quite cool to watch these videos with someone that. It's like if I was watching a tennis video, ballet. The only way I would find it interesting is if ballet was
breaking it down for you.
Well, it would be the other way around, right?
Okay.
If you're watching a tennis video, the only way you find it interesting is when you watch the matches, and
It's true. It's like when you watch UFC and then you're breaking things down.
Yeah,
for me.
same
I find
with
it
martial
so
arts.
fun.
Even though I don't do martial arts anymore, it's a horrible life and it's terrible. Being hurt is bad.
Being hurt is equal pain.
And tennis is even worse. I haven't played at a high level in a long time, so it's like.
It's a pain-free life. I like it.
This last 6 months have been very different for us.
I do apologize if I'm geeking out too much. Yeah. This is really exciting for me.
Yeah, but yeah. Geeking out means it's good.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Fantastic.
To me, that's so attractive.
She's a little nervous, though. This is brilliant choreo.
I would be nervous as well.
Yeah, take it off.
Significant others.
Woo! Woo!
Dude, look at her back muscles, dude.
I told you, this is all about that upper body framing. She's had tons of years of experience. Yeah!
Yeah, she's growing now, dog.
Ooh, she whipped out those nerves. Ah, goddamn, she's perfect.
Begging you. Get off!
Get away. Also, love her dance partner. They have such a beautiful
chemistry.
Yeah, like she trusts him a lot. He's a formidable force.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what you need in a partner. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there isn't many idols that can do this, right? There's so many people on earth
what the hell?
that can dance to this level.
Actually,
the Seraphim has a great ballet professional.
Dancer, yeah.
You get the guys like the Win-Wins, the Kais, the Jimmys.
They're more contemporary based.
No, but I mean in terms of level of dance. So like say it's yes. Yeah, this is like ballroom, right? She's like the highest level of ballroom. Then you have like high level of modern, right? So you have like the Jimmins, the Kais, the Win-Wins, the Tens. Then you have like hip hop commercial. You have like the Lisas. You know what I mean? So, but there isn't many like dancers overall in the industry that are at that level. That are idols because there are a lot of dancers that are genuinely at this level and you don't know their names, which piss me off.
But it's really interesting though because ballroom is actually quite a small community even within the dance community. Yep. So they're a rare breed of people.
Imagine you make a lot of money doing ballroom.
Actually, the competitions, if you get far, the professional competitions are very profitable.
Same as tennis, then.
Yes,
if
but
you get far, you
there.
do well.
Yeah, it's getting there. It's a horrible life. Also, a lot of the competitions are quite small. So once you get into like the ring of ballroom competitions professionally, you start to understand dynamics that maybe weren't explained outside of the community, which is quite interesting because it's very small. So whatever happens within it, it stays within it. So whenever you see those ballroom videos that go viral, it's a huge deal because
for the community.
Because it's a very small community, we met world round.
We met a ballroom dancer who was not bodyguard, security guard for the boys' concert. At Wembley, and great dancer. Like fantastic. He was just sort of like a normal security guard and stuff like that. He was in the VIP section, so maybe not normal. But yeah, he was telling us like, yeah, it's just a hard life. You know what I mean? Being a dancer, especially ballroom dancer and salsa and all that stuff.
It's very taxing in the body too. Anything to do with dancing professionally is a very you gotta pay the tax.
How old is she? We'll figure out at the end.
Which means a lot of your body parts will fall apart. You see, he's given her a lot of trust even in the eye contact. His framework is outstanding. Oh my god, in love with them. Look at her! She's doing such a good job! Yes!
Another number!
Oh, look at that. See? He is brilliant!
Another
great.
number!
You're great. Yeah, I think so.
Whoa.
Oh, absolutely stunning. Oh, he's just parading her. Yes! I love ballroom! Oh, look at his
It's
back.
incredibly glamorous, isn't it? What the fuck?
Oh, I know. It's brilliant.
And I think
oh my god.
if she doesn't win, no one does.
Oh, there were other people too. Gosh.
Boy, it was idle.
Oh, this
they
is
get
scoring. Oh, he is fantastic. He's such an unmoving force, and in the way that oh, okay. Woo.
sort of reviewing it. And stuff.
Yes, of course. This is the part that's grueling about the whole. It's like figure skating.
Hey, yo, not gonna lie, that place is packed.
It's huge. This is a huge event in Korea, Efra. And each category fills out a lot of people. This is so cool.
Whoa!
What?
It's just. I would presume that like I don't know, because a lot of people are fans of music. You would, and because they don't perform. That's the only thing I would change about that.
No, but it's about that. It's about seeing the other side of the idols and their athletic side and things that they're quirky.
I want more stuff like this.
Good at.
I want more stuff like this. Like maybe you have the best, because then that way the argument settles, right? Of like who are the best hip hop dancers,
Right?
and they just have to
That's
prepare
like
one
a
number.
dance battle.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but they fucking a lot. They do wrestling, don't they?
It's true. Well,
so it's like
it's
piss
different
off.
though. It's like sports, and a lot of these idols have sporting background.
Dance is gonna get taken in as a sport in the Olympics soon.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So
Finally, got
there you
it.
go. It's genuinely a sport. Like
It
anyone who
is.
says otherwise, especially dance. Yeah, maybe if you dance in the club, yeah, you're a loser. But if you dance at this level,
doesn't
you're a
mean either.
professional athlete.
Okay.
I find that only rough with dancers
Yeah.
to know that everything I was doing at a pro level to prepare for that, they were doing the same. Just probably more precarious because it's not considered a sport.
Yeah,
So
correct.
the academia aspect of it wasn't as well versed. Like in diet, they weren't as well versed. They weren't as well versed as like training programs and things like that. They just knew how to dance.
Yes.
And then developed a great physique in that sense as a consequence of that. But actually were very injury prone, knew nothing about recovery.
Correct.
So I still know nothing about recovery. I again, it's like sometimes it's surprising when I hang around with some of these girls and it's like, how do you know fuck do you not understand like the importance of some of this stuff? Or like, yeah, maybe diet, it's like, yeah, iffy, but you can have a look at, I don't know, cryogenic chambers, and a lot of these girls have money, so it's like you can have a look at
Believe me, we don't talk that language.
yeah, you can just
Ice pack with you and a few ibuprofen pills to get out.
yeah, it's like you don't have to live like that. A lot of them are injured. Well, have a look at some stem cell therapy. Have a look. You can really work on this stuff and
Stem
have
cell
a more
therapy, what the hell?
long career. Again, a lot of this stuff it's only available to like pro athletes and it's funded by commissions, organizations. In dance, it's not like that. Again, like especially if you do hip hop or modern or commercial, it's like you're kind of on your own.
Unless you're signed by a big dance company that
Would they fund medicals?
They do have medical teams because we're so injury prone, but so they would have in-house check-in doctors and physiotherapists, and that I think that's a good extent of it. Again,
That's the highest level though. Like,
yeah, that's the highest level. Like if you're assigned to a company, the treatment is pretty good, and it's very regular. Sports massages, hydrotherapy.
Okay.
So there's a lot of things
good.
but you gotta get to that stage and that journey.
Especially it's that intermediate level to pro. Is that semi to pro aspect of things.
Exactly.
Where you're getting paid, but it's not enough to make a living, and you're not getting enough gigs. You're not signed to any big agencies.
Exactly. You're bouncing from job to job, and a lot of that struggle takes away that livelihood from your body. Anyways, I do think this performance overall absolutely outstanding.
Good conversations as well. I hope you enjoy it.
I freaking love her dance partner. They chose the best freaking foundation for her because he provided the perfect platform for her to just be a shining star on stage, which is incredibly intimidating because this arena is huge and is, you know, you're in front of a lot of important people.
She is... I'm not tell you how old she is. She is 22.
Fantastic. So she's been doing this for a little while.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking hell, she weighs... Oh, people know how much she weighs. She weighs 100 pounds.
Oh, 100 pounds.
That's like 45 something kilograms.
She's tiny.
Oh, she's peeled, bro.
But she is lean
There's
muscle.
zero, there's like...
She is
What I'd be more surprised in knowing is like what a lot of these girls, what's their body fat percentage?
Oh, she must have like 2%.
Yeah, I mean definitely below 10 because a lot of the times, and they also dehydrate themselves during performance times.
Yes.
That's why a lot of them sometimes pass out and stuff. But it's and they're also on a caloric deficit, so it's like rough. But yeah, like they're peeled to the gills, dude. Like
ripped, baby.
yeah, like their forearms, you just see like it's just.
The fiber muscles just
whatever muscle
skin.
they have, bone and then like vascularity, skin, and you're like, what
fantastic,
the fuck?
Beautiful bodies. Her freaking performance was amazing. Love the outfit change. Let me know what you guys think down below. Goodbye.